I want to believe that we all want to see our motherland develop. Good roads that are spick and span, fantastic infrastructure. I'm talking about state-of-the-art hospitals, schools, education we don't have to pay for, which quality will not be called into question. We envision a Ghana that is like the United States of America, or the United Kingdom, or even better.
Say Ghana is better than United States, Ghana is better than UK. Because of the good policies our president and the government is giving to the Ghanaians.
No, I'm not referring to this. That is just a dream, not the reality. The reality is that we are not at the level of development that we dream about. Is it within hand's reach? Possibly. But we will never know because we either do not have adequate resources to transform our country into what we dream of, or we have the resources, but we are unable to deploy them efficiently to achieve those dreams. Development comes at a cost. We must not lose sight of that. In order to get to the point of comfort that we seek, we must be prepared to sacrifice some of our resources. Stay with me, I'm getting to a point. So to develop, part of what we must collectively do is sacrifice some of our hard-earned profits and salaries. I'm talking about taxes. Of course, taxes are critical in helping to spur economic growth of a country, which in turn should reflect in the lives of the populace, right? So the way and manner a tax is instituted can make or mar a nation. Which brings me to the electronic transaction levy proposed by government. This proposed levy has got tongues wagging. It has made the telecoms industry worried as they would have to implement this difficult levy. It has triggered a free-for-all brawl in Parliament between MPs, even resulting in people's faces allegedly being slashed with razor blades and shirts torn.
The Minister for Youth and Sport, I have told you that, and
you said he was cut. You saw him.
Absolutely. When you see the face of my brother Mustafa Yusuf, it just can't be a blow that gave him that cut.
Well, the government sees this levy as very essential for 2022. They have made us understand that this levy will rake in as much, if not more than 6.9 billion cedis, which can be deployed for all developmental projects and programs we need. But there's an overwhelming public opinion against the rate at which it is being charged, 1.75%. For example, if I have to send 500 cedis to my ailing grandmother in the village to settle hospital bills, it would attract 1.75%. If my grandmother also settles the bills by paying via mobile money, it would attract another 1.75%. So government is merely taxing the movement of money, and this is most unfair, especially to people who are considered not well-to-do, poor. The common sentiment is that government wants to punish citizens for using mobile money.
Because even without the levy, the 1.75 levy, my customers are complaining. And they were like, if they implement the 1.75 this thing, they will deduct their money from mobile money. I think they will withdraw their money from mobile money. They will not transact anymore. And I think it will bring my business down. So I'm not in support of that.
Well, government has overborrowed, so this e-levy proposal seems like a bright idea, but there are those who argue it would rather discourage mobile money transactions. Well, some economic experts have even gone as far as to say that the e-levy is a lazy way of raising revenue. Mr. Vice President, you have been trumpeting digitalization, and the idea is rapidly catching on. We all embrace it. It is progressive. In fact, before the 2016 election, you criticized the NDC government for excessively taxing Ghanaians. You said the NPP government will move from taxation to production. You said you don't believe mobile money should be taxed.
Yeah, Tuska. Yeah. Government revenue bill.
No, the point is that you are not taxing mobile money, and it is, for me, my view and that we should not tax mobile money, because mobile money transactions, a lot of the people who are using these transactions are very poor people. Someone will get sent 5 CDs on mobile money. Why would you want to tax that?
So what happened, Mr. Vice President? For someone so vocal in championing digitized innovations, your silence is very loud. What is your position on this, Mr. Vice President? Well, now in June 2018, Ugandan government imposed a 1% tax on mobile money before revising it to 0.5% amid an outcry from Ugandans. Even with that, the volume of transactions reduced by 27%. So why is the government not learning from other African countries? I'm not sure Ghanaians are entirely against the levy. It is the high rate of the 1.7%, 1.75% that has many incensed. Bring the rate down. Stagger it if you will, and I dare say people will comply and pay. Government must listen to the people who have been wailing about this levy. Mobile money vendors are wailing. Truck pushers are wailing. Traders are wailing. Will you listen to them? The voice of the people is the voice of God.